Dream is a reality. Most people don't live their dream because they give up. You see, it's not the failure that stops us, but that most stop at their first failure. Those who succeed don't stop at one failure. They don't stop at 10 failures. They don't stop at 100, 1,000, or 1,000,000. They say, this is my goal, and I will do whatever it takes to achieve it. I will learn the lessons from any failures. I will learn faster. I will work harder. I will work smarter. And I will not quit until my dream is a reality. That's the difference between success and failure.
Failure is a massive part of being able to be successful. You have to get comfortable with failure. You have to actually seek failure. Failure is where all of the lessons are. You know, when you go to the gym and you work out, you're actually seeking failure. You want to take your muscles to the point where you get to failure, because that's where the adaptation is. That's where growth is. Successful people fail a lot. They fail a whole lot more than they succeed. They extract the lessons from the failure, and they use that, the energy, and they use the wisdom to come around to the next phase of success. Gotta take a shot. You have to live at the edge of your capabilities. You gotta live where you're almost certain you're gonna fail. The reason for practice. Practice is controlled failure. You're getting to your limit, getting to your limit, getting to your limit. You can't lift that, you can't do that, until you get to the point that all of a sudden your body makes the adjustment, and then you can do it. Failure actually helps you to recognize the areas where you need to evolve. So fail early, fail often, fail forward.
Failure makes winners stronger. Failure makes winners hungrier. But it makes most give up. It makes most feel worthless. Winners don't enjoy failure, but they would never let failure stop them. Next time you encounter failure, you got to remember every great thing on this planet is here because the Creator learned what did work, but learned more from what did not work. When we are kids, we don't stop at failure. When we first learn to ride a bike, it's failure after failure. We get knocked down time after time, but we get up and push forward until we achieve our goal of riding the bike. But then we get old, and most of us get weak. We are too soft to get back on the bike. We come up with excuses. It must not be for me. No, you just soft. No, you just lazy. Tell yourself the truth. Get back on the bike. Learn why you failed, and make sure you don't fall again. Make sure you are stronger for having the lesson.
You know, it's always a little bit frustrating to me when people have a negative relationship with failure. Fail early, fail often, fail forward.
You're here right now at this moment because tomorrow you want to be somebody greater than the person you are today. You see yourself succeeding, you have a vision, you have a dream. Congratulations. You're already 10 steps ahead of 95% of the world. Imagine if Michael Jordan was scared of missing. He would have never taken a shot. Imagine if Steve Jobs was afraid of people not liking his product. There would be no iPhone. So ask yourself this. Do you want to be a person who fears failure, or do you want to be a person who loves success? Which one? Because you're going to have to pick today. And I'll tell you one thing. One is a failure, and one is a success. And if you love success, there is nothing that can stop you. All those negative things people say will mean nothing. They're going to talk about how only 1% make it to the top. Big deal. Want to know something else? Only 1% stick with that fitness program long enough to see results. Only 1% of nerds stick with that video game long enough to get good at it. Only 1% of relationships stick it out to the end. That doesn't mean you have a 1% chance. It just means you can't behave like the 99%. You'll have to do something better than giving up a month from now. Those are just numbers. You want to talk about numbers? Take a look around you and take a good look around you. Are you like 99% of the people around you? If you are, then you're in the wrong video, my friend. You have to love success just as much because that's what's gonna allow you to get up and go for it. Being scared to fail won't do anything. In fact, when you love success and you start going for it, guess what happens? You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail 10 times, 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times. But that's okay. Failure isn't permanent. Falling isn't permanent. You get right back up and keep going. And this time, you're gonna be stronger, wiser, and you'll be more driven than ever. And for every 10 failures, you'll land one success. You have to love success so much that you're willing to fail 10 times before you can succeed once. That's how a winner does it. I want to explain the biggest myth that most people think leads them to success. And here's the myth. You might believe if you're scared to fail, you won't fail. Lies. Biggest myth ever. And I believed it. You see, I always thought that being scared to fail in life would literally keep me from failing. I would look at the losers around me and I would say, sheesh, I never want to turn out like him. I really believed this train of thought would help me succeed. Until one day, I was walking down the street and I saw an old man. Had a hat, suspenders, and a cane. Was about 80 years old. This old man was barely walking. He could walk, but the cane helped a lot. He was struggling. So anyway, he was walking across the street and he ended up falling. So I went over to go help him. And he gets up, says thank you, and we introduced ourselves. Had a little conversation. Told me his name and I told him mine. His name was Robert, by the way. And right as he walked away, I told him, this is what I said. Robert, you should stay inside where it's safe, my friend. And Robert turns around and says to me, I love walking. And I love walking way more than I'm afraid of falling. So I asked him, well, what about your safety? Don't you want to live? And he told me this. These are the exact words he said. He said this. Solo, living means doing what you love to do. And if I have to fall here and there to do what I want to do in life, then so be it. And he just walked away. Never saw him again. That was it. But that statement really had me thinking, and it had me thinking hard because I learned something that day. That's when I realized the true key to success. You see, I always thought if I could just fear the act of failing, and if I fear it like crazy, I will succeed. Because I thought the fear would magically motivate me to get out there and start taking action. But after that day, I realized something. I realized it's the love for success that will lead me to succeeding. So just imagine if Robert feared falling. Would he even start walking? Of course not. He wouldn't even do what he loved to do. He would sit at home and take no type of action. But he loved walking. Wasn't even scared to fall. It gave him life. That's what allowed him to get up and do it. He loved walking so much, he was willing to fall 10 times a day just to do it. And you have to be the same. So the next time someone
The second type of funnel, which is the webinar funnel, okay? Now, a webinar funnel is typically, I'm selling.
tells you, you're gonna fail, you know what you tell them? Tell them they're right. But you're not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to jump. You're gonna fail 10 times, but you know what? It's cool. Because on the 11th time, you'll succeed. Oh, you'll succeed, all right. And it'll feel good. And while you're over here living the life of your dreams and complete happiness, guess where they're gonna be? That's right. They'll be failures, the real failures, over there where it's safe, scared to fail. Ironic, isn't it?
You know, a lot of people come up to me and they ask me, Marco, what is it that motivates you most? And to answer their question, I reply back with a question. I say, what if I told you that you had 1 week left to live? Would you regret not pursuing your dreams, passions, and desires? Would you regret not living your life to the fullest? Would you regret not spending as much time with your family, friends, or loved ones? You know, Steve Jobs said in a speech one time that he used to wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and ask himself questions like this. And he said that if the answer was yes for too many days in a row, then he knew that he had to change something. And that should go for all of us. If you're living a life that you would not be okay with losing because you weren't able to do things you wanted to do, then now you know that you need to change something. Life is simply too short and unpredictable to not live exactly the way that you please. It is ridiculously unpredictable. It is possible that on any given day to die at any point throughout that day without ever being able to see it coming. You know, when I was 13, I had this teacher who was an absolutely amazing person. I'd known him for several years then, and he had 2 kids, a loving wife. He was a man of God, contributed to the community. He gave us everything that he had, and he would bike to school every single day. I always remember him come to school on his bike, and one morning on his way to school, it was early in the morning, he was crossing an intersection. A reckless driver comes out of nowhere, hits him, he dies on the spot, on the moment of impact. His death taught me so many valuable things in life, and one of them being that it went on to show that no matter how much you don't deserve to die, and no matter how good of a person you are, and no matter what your situation is, no matter anything, it goes to show that death is inevitable and random, and it will eventually consume each and every single one of us, whether it's in 50 years, in 10 years, next year, or even tomorrow. You cannot control it. The people around you cannot control it. As long as you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, your whole life could disappear in the blink of an eye, along with everything you wished you could have done. Whether you're walking down the street, whether you're stepping into the elevator, whether you're walking down the stairs, whether you're just existing. Listen, you'll see people from nowhere die of a heart attack. Gone. No family history, no symptoms, no causes, nothing. It happens, and that's the cruel life that we live in, and it's something that we cannot control. So what I want to make clear is that regardless of the path that you take in your life, at one point death will consume you. It doesn't care whether you floss your teeth in the morning, whether you raise a family or not, whether you go on to be rich, poor, a success, a failure, whatever, you are still going to die at one point. It is that simple. And knowing that you're going to die soon should be the biggest motivation to both make the difficult decisions in life and to get your ass out of bed in the morning. So now the question becomes, what is it that you truly have to lose? If you pursue your dreams and you fail, sure, you might be a little bit more financially unstable. You might experience stress or other feelings you wish you never had to experience. But either way, even if you fail, you will end up back to where you started, which is where you are now. So what do you literally have to lose? Some of you right now, you're thinking about maybe starting a business. You have a great idea that you want to incorporate into your lifestyle. Maybe you're thinking about pursuing your dreams to the fullest. Maybe you're thinking about putting in the work to become a doctor, an engineer, a firefighter, a professional athlete. But some of you won't follow these ambitions because you're afraid. You're afraid to fail. You let the fear of failure dictate your actions, and you're afraid of what mama or papa thinks. You're afraid of what your sister, your brother thinks, or your grandpa or your grandma, or your cousins, or whoever. But what truly matters is you. You are in possession of a gift. You have a talent, and whatever that talent is, you can make yourself and the people around you a stronger and better place with it. But sometimes the only way to do that is to take a risk. At one point, you have got to take a leap if you want to make that gift that you have become a reality. Otherwise, society will gladly accept you as a 9-to-5 slave working just to pay off your rent and to stay alive and to live for the weekend, which is the absolute worst way to live. If you don't jump, believe me, if you don't pursue your gift, you will live a life full of regret, and your gift, your dreams, everything that you ever had to offer to the world will die with you. From first-hand experience, I am pissed off at myself. I am pissed off, and I regret so much in my life. I can't even fathom explaining it. Not about what I've done, but what I haven't done. All the opportunities that I turned down, and all the chances that I never took just because I was afraid or because I was worried about what other people think. And I officially decided to sit down. I sat down for weeks. I didn't just think of what I'm saying right now. I didn't think of it overnight. This is months. This is months of thinking, and I just sat down and I just wrote. And after comparing the randomness of death versus the chance of you failing while relentlessly pursuing your dreams versus the chance of you living a terrible life because you failed at pursuing your dreams versus just calling it a day right now and living a traditional Western world lifestyle versus everything you can think of versus absolutely everything. And I can gladly say that right now, as of this moment right here, I would rather live each day as if it were my last and take every risk possible in these sacred moments that I have on earth now to make myself as successful and happy as possible than to be sitting in my deathbed when I'm 90 years old regretting not taking a chance and thinking about what my life could have been if I just jumped when I was 18 or when I was 15 or when I was 22, because tomorrow is not a promise. I would rather die trying to live my dreams than to live a longer life filled with regret.
Wow, 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 wow. It is better to live your dreams than to live a longer life filled with regret. It is better to live my dreams than to live a longer life filled with regrets. That was so powerful. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope we're all excited to be here today. Good morning. Of course, I will always say morning is a fresh gift from God. That is God, just the word of God saying, I still believe in you. I still believe in the lives you can touch. I still believe in the possibilities you can bring in the life of people. Congratulations to everyone here. I want everyone here to celebrate yourself. If you're here this morning, you're excited, you're happy to be among the living, go over to the comment section and celebrate yourself. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go back to the comment section and celebrate ourselves. Congratulations to each and every one of us for making it this morning. Are we all excited? If you're excited, go to the comment section and coming. I'm excited. I am excited. I am excited. Let's keep it coming. I am excited. 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 Are we all ready for our morning declaration? Are we all ready for our morning declaration? Are we all ready for our morning declaration? Are we all ready? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's put our right hand on our chest as we take our morning declaration. I am a world leader.
I am a world leader.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. I am a world leader.
I am a world leader.
I am creating the exact level of my financial success.
I'm creating the exact level of my financial success.
I daily attract serious-minded leaders who will do business with me.
I daily attract serious-minded leaders who will do business with me.
I walk in discipline and self-control.
I walk in discipline and self-control.
I succeed in life because I constantly help others to succeed.
I succeed in life because I constantly help others to succeed.
My thoughts are governed only by things true, noble, pure, beautiful, and authentic.
My thoughts are governed only by things true, noble, pure, beautiful, and authentic.
Through my positive thoughts, I attract positive outcomes in life.
Through my positive thoughts, I attract positive outcomes in life.
A new cycle of victory, success, and prosperity has replaced the old cycle of poverty and failure.
A new cycle of victory, success, and prosperity has replaced the old cycle of poverty and failure.
I am blessed. I have no lack.
I am blessed. I have no lack.
I have more than enough to give over and above all my needs.
I have more than enough to give over and above all my needs.
Everyone I show my business will join me now or later.
Everyone I show my business will join me now or later.
I am bigger than any challenge that comes my way.
I am bigger than any challenge that comes to me.
I am committed to constantly learning and growing.
I am committed to constantly learning and growing.
With God by my side and smart work, I will achieve all my dreams.
With God by my side and smart work, I will achieve all my dreams.
I am a visionary leader. Who are you?
I am a visionary leader.
I'm a visionary leader. Who are you?
I am a visionary leader.
I am a visionary leader. Who are you?
I am a visionary leader.
We don't just learn.
We do.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ambassador Sam. Thank you, everyone. Are we excited this morning? Are we excited to receive this morning dose of wisdom? If you're in a place where you're asking yourself, how can I make this business work for me? How can I maximize all the system, all the support that has been put in place? This meeting is for you. And I want you to go and get ready right now. Of course, by now you should be able to have your writing material ready and ready to receive from our mastermind. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited this morning because this morning meeting is one meeting that will put you in that place of not just being aware, but put you in that place where you're ready to take action and grab all the success that has been kept for you in this business. And to take us on this journey in this mastermind series is no other person than our elite mastermind, the Vision King himself, the man that if you're close to him and apply every principle that he teach, of course, you've already set up yourself for success. Trust me when I say this. Some of the things he might be saying might not make sense to you at the moment. If you trust on, run with it, act, execute, you're going to see yourself being a changed person in no distant time. So it's a great honor and privilege to be the one bringing him on your screen this morning. So with excitement, with all the emojis that you can use to actually show how you're feeling right now, I want us to go over to the comment section and welcome the Vision King himself, our elite global ambassador, our elite mastermind, our leader par excellence. Let's go back to the comment section as we welcome the Vision King, Ambassador Obianefo Esimine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get that done. as we bring him on our screen this morning. Ambassador, sir, you're welcome, and the floor is yours. We're glad to have you this morning. Thank you. Let's keep on welcoming him. Let's keep on welcoming him. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope we are in good health. We rested well, and today is a beautiful day to be alive in. And if you're alive, go to the comment section and type, "I am grateful." Go to the comment section and type, "I am grateful." If you think you're alive, go to the comment section and type, "I am grateful." If you know you're alive, do the same thing. Type, "I am grateful." Yes, 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 yes. All right, good morning, everybody. Today's masterclass will be one of the shortest because we're preparing for Leaders Induction and the We Care project. But I'm going to deliver some of us here, complete deliverance. First of all, let me go to the YouTube. If you are here and you did not do anything, you did not take 1 slot, 2 slots, or any slot in the We Care for the We Care project. If you're like that and you're here, then it is quite unlikely that you understood the importance of the We Care exercise. Honestly. And let me tell you what happens. What happens is, for most of you who did not participate in it, I mean, the term has closed. For those who did not participate in it, it's simply because you walk by sight and not by faith. If not for anything, learn today that you don't win by sight. No greatness has ever been achieved by sight. No greatness in life has ever been achieved by sight. There's always been by faith. And you give by faith. Let me show you something. And this bothers me because many people die for lack of knowledge. I want to share something with you quickly. Like I said, this is going to be a very short masterclass. Now, when you look at the things happening around you, I mean, whatever I say now is irrelevant because time is up. But for your future success, it is very important I teach you this principle. All right, it's very simple. One of the, like I said earlier, that no success, no recorded success in life has ever been achieved by sight. It has always been done by faith. Now, the reason most of us, or most of you, did not contribute to the We Care project, even though you've been hearing about it, you've been promoted, and yet you're listening and then you're like, okay, at the end of the day, I'm going to do something. And yesterday came, you still didn't do anything. And some of you are asking, like, a guy asked me yesterday, sir, please, can you give me till 8 a.m. today, 8 a.m. Saturday morning, that he's going to make his payment. I told him that the window closes 12 noon, 12 midnight. All right, he texted me by 7 in the evening, Friday evening. Meanwhile, the window ends by 12 midnight Friday. And in my head, I'm like, but this has been promoted for over a month. Why on earth would you wait until the last day and you're telling me that you want to encash so that you pay the next day? Part of it is indiscipline, right? Now, you see, as little as he might look at it as, oh, it's just giving. I mean, it's just give me some time. I can afford to be in discipline with giving. After all, it's my money. I want to give. So let me just give me that privilege of being in discipline. But what a lot of people forget is how you do this is how you do that. Now, if I were you, listen to me. This same person was removed from the Travel Leaders platform because of the same indiscipline. It looks honest, but that is to buttress what I keep saying all the time, that how you do this is exactly how you do this. If you are not productive or disciplined with little, you will not be disciplined with much. Some of you are saying, I will start giving when I'm making millions. Never. It's not possible. You were not giving when you're making small. You can never give when you're making big. And that is where we miss it. I missed it for a long time because I thought that for me to give, I need to have enough. And I realized that when I started having small, and the things started growing, I still wasn't giving because how I do this is how I do that. This guy was removed from the Travel Leaders group because the same indiscipline. He did not meet with the deadline of what was asked everybody there to meet up with. And he was removed. He started begging. After begging and writing apologies and stuff, he was put back in the team. Now, lo and behold, he's the same one texting me, please, can I pay this weekend in 8 a.m.? Now, when things are happening around him, he won't understand where it's coming from. This is part of it. And I simply told him that, look, the time ends 12 p.m., right? 12 midnight, pardon me. And what you simply have to go and do is call someone, since you have the money 8 a.m., Abby, call someone to make the payment for you now. It's that simple. And then like an hour later, you're not coming, so sir, thank you very much, I've done it. Now, when you see this person's life in the next 5 years, if he doesn't change, you'll be wondering, this business doesn't work. Now, guess what? This kind of person, I want you to think about it quick. You don't need to be a psychologist, psychiatrist, a medical doctor, PhD professor. You don't need to. You can actually tell how this guy would end in this business. No, you would. He might be making money now, but you can actually predict how he would end with precision, with the principle of how you do this is how you do that. How do you think this guy would perform with follow-up and follow-through? How do you think he would perform? Good or bad? He'll tell you, okay, you're not starting today. Can I call you tomorrow? Yes. Then tomorrow he doesn't call, and then he will not call him on Christmas Day. Hey, you see that event you came? I'm just wondering if you are still interested so that you can start. That's after 6 months. How do you think this guy would fare with prospecting? He's supposed to prospect today. He'll shift it until end of the week. Then he will start prospecting, and he'll prospect. So I'll prospect 20, and then he goes and prospects 2 and says, I'm tired. How you do this is how you do that. You might think, oh, this is small. When it is now big, I'll do it differently. No. So that's number one. Indiscipline is the reason why some of you did not pay. You see, I said, close your eyes and pay this money before the time closes. I said it. Some of you didn't. What's that? Indiscipline. And I was shocked that a leader was sending me 3,000 naira. A leader, not a 3,000 naira. I'm still the leader is yet to respond to me, but you don't do that. And tomorrow you'll be wondering what's happening to my business. You know, I'm very plain, and the reason I'm plain is to help you. This is where I failed. Don't fail there. Don't. Now, the second reason is this. Now, I need you to give me like 1 minute, just 1 minute. Okay, we're back. Super. That was less than 1 minute, right? So indiscipline, all right? So don't expect that when you're making big success, you're being indisciplined. No, it's the discipline that will take you to big success, all right? So I'm telling you why you didn't, participate in this. And that would work against you in this season. Even though it doesn't make me feel happy to say this, but then that's what it is. Now, secondly is this. Some of you have money, all right, but you are holding on to it. So if I give this money in the We Care project, which money would I have to survive on? If I give this money, which money would I have to survive on? Which money would I have to survive on? Now, look at this. I started by saying that this business, and in life, you don't achieve success by sight. You do that by what? By faith, vision by faith. You have to believe for it to happen for you. And I said that some of you are, so I don't have. The little I have is for my family to feed. Now, I'll make this statement, and whether you accept it or not, that's where it is. Whether you accept it or not, now watch this. I want to read it out for all of you to hear, okay? So that it would help you make the required change. If you have your Bible, you go to Matthew 25:29. Now, this portion of the Bible will be a fulcrum on how we're going to stand properly in this business. It says, to those who use well what they are given, even more will be given, and they will have an abundance. But from those who do nothing, even what they have will be taken away. Now, there's a place this will be properly established. Matthew 25, verse 29. Check it out properly. All right. Now, watch this. Any money you have that will not be able to solve all your problems, it's a seed. Any money you have in your possession that will not be enough to sort out all of your problems, that money is a seed. Don't eat it. You have 50,000 naira. That 50,000 naira cannot solve all your family problems. But you say, I can use it to feed my family. I can use it to. You feed your family for today, they will go hungry tomorrow. If they starve today till next week and they're only surviving on Gary, soaked Gary, for next week, and you put that money into use, in 1 week, 2 weeks, you begin to see a result. That's what it means. Any money you have that is not what? That is not enough to solve all your problems. It's a seed. Do not eat it. Now, some of you knew this, but then, the natural state of man, when we operate by sight, we can't really internalize this fact. So we just do things anyhow we want to do it. And yet tomorrow will continue to suffer because that money, you've eaten it. I'm telling you, some of you say, I've not made money in the business. This little money I have is for my transportation and blah, 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 blah. And we have a big project like the care project, and your dime, your 10K is not there. Now, let me also say this. When you give, especially when you give sacrificially, for instance, you want to give and you don't have, you want to give 20K and you don't have 20,000 naira, like to your own name. But then the only 20,000 naira you can have is for feeding, for maybe logistics and stuff, meaning that even if you give this 20K, you will not be able to feed. If you give this 20K, you'll not be able to do this, you'll not be able to do that. I'm using 20K, for instance. So it means that 20K is still a problem for you. That's what it means. Do you know that when you give sacrificially, what you're saying is, this amount I'm giving, I'm bringing you under my feet. You're no longer my stronghold. When you let it go, as you let it go, like the Bible says that those that hold on to their life will lose it. But those that give up their life will get it back. What a phrase. If you hold on to that 20K, you lose it. When you release it, when you give it sacrificially, you'll get it. Yes, I know after today, some of you will feel compelled to give. But unfortunately, time is up. Time is up. Right? So this is why you didn't give. Number one, in discipline. Some of you had the money, but you waited too long. Responsibility swallowed that money. Now you have not given. Number two, the reason you don't give is because you hold on by sight instead of giving by faith. If you missed it, have the knowledge so that next time you will miss it. And I pray there'll be a next. I pray that you hang in there long enough for the next time to happen. Because I don't know how many of you have the strength to hang in there. When you begin to see the powerful overflow that will begin to come into people's lives in this season, and nothing seems to be happening to you, I don't know if you have that energy, that gumption to stay in. I pray you do, all right? But we're learning. There's learning for everybody. So that being said, you see, if you cannot do primary things, you can't do big things. So I begin to wonder, how can you play with the big boys if you're not playing well in the small league? How can you play with the big boys? All right? Because what I'm about to tell you now is for the big boys. It's for the big boys. But it's simple. It's simple. Big boys know how to do simple things religiously until success comes, right? Why? Because they understand principles that get them going. So I'm going to share with you what is happening as I speak to you now, what is happening in our team. This is the secret to your next level, guys. I may not be able to do absolute justice to this. All right. We're going to delve into it properly, perhaps on Monday morning, but I'm going to initiate it now so that we have a head start. Now we're initiating the Activate system with the Air 3.0 plan. All right. We're initiating it, Activate system. Now, guys, a whole lot of you listening to me, first of all, if you are here in this business, what does activate mean? Let me start from there. When you say, if I tell you, have you activated your account, what does that mean? Go to the comment section and type. If I ask you, have you activated, what does that mean? Please, leaders that I can see my, I don't know why I don't get info on YouTube. All right, what does it mean when I say activate? Have you activated your business? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Somebody said, have you started your business? No. When I say, have you activated your business, what does that mean? Type. Somebody said to initiate, no. Start, no. Started, no. It means to get something work or functioning, no. Open, no. Put to work, no. Hey, this is interesting. Is your account up and doing? Nope. So out of all of you, nobody can answer this question. So let me streamline it for you so that you can get the answer. If I say if you have Neoverse and above, and I ask you, have you activated your business? What does that mean? If you have Neoverse and above, and I say, have you activated your business? What does that mean? Make it active or working. Activate means set up. Set up what? To get started, to upgrade. No, not to upgrade. Have you activated your business to buy some products? No. Okay, I'm beginning to see the write-ups on YouTube, which is good. Moving from one point to the higher level. From which point to the higher level? Which point are you talking about? To get started? No. Have sponsored someone. Somebody's close. Have you sponsored someone? That was close. Have you signed up to a person? God bless you. Who's that? This is Snary, the linguist. Yeah, that's what it is. Only have you maintained your account? Harriet Edoleyi said, have you sponsored someone? But you weren't specific. Have you sponsored 2 people? From Neoverse, Technoverse, you need to sponsor 2 people to activate your business. For Digiverse and Megaverse, you need to sponsor 1 person to activate. All right. Now, if you are here, is that clear, guys? That's what it means. If I ask you, have you activated your business, that's what it means, in essence, right? Now, that being said, if you are here and you have not activated your business, type on the comment section, I have not. You started with Neoverse, Technoverse, Digiverse. Now, remember, listen to me, please. It is a specific question. It's not a general question. If you have Digiverse, and I say, have you activated your business? It means, have you sponsored 1 person? It's only 1 person you need to activate your Digiverse or Megaverse. If you have Neoverse or Technoverse, and I say, have you activated your business? That means, have you sponsored 2 people? Am I communicating? So, let's turn off. If you're here, I want you to type, you have Neoverse and above. If you have not activated your business, if you have Neoverse and you sponsored 1 person, you have not activated your business. If you've not activated your business, please type, I have not. But type the package you have and type, I have not. Please add the package you have. Do you have Neoverse, 3 slots? Do you have Technoverse, 7 slots? Do you have Digiverse? Do you have Megaverse? Type, no, don't just write no. Sorry about that. Put in the number, the package you have. Put in the package you have. Have you activated your business? No, put in the package you have. Neoverse, Gabriel Okome. All right, fantastic. Thank you for being honest. God bless you. Who's next? If anyone, I have not. Which package do you have? Edo Freedom, I have not. Technoverse, right? Congratulations, Edo Freedom. Super. And I appreciate you for being honest. Neoverse, not yet. That is Masaria Nakisani. All right. Subaru, I have not. Neoverse. Okay. Gracefield, Neoverse, I have not. All right, fantastic. Divine Ivara, Neoverse, I have not. Okay. Neoverse, okay, we have a lot of Neoverses. Alison, I have not. Neoverse, okay. Christine, I have not. Christine, which pack? Which pack is that? Neoverse, Technoverse. Angelina, Neoverse, I have not. All right. Callista, you've not. Esewigbe, I have not. Which pack is that? Godwin, I have not. Which pack? Okay, Godwin is Neoverse. All right. Okay. Now, there's a reason I'm mentioning all these names. We have Chizaramu and Ejiro. Both of you are Neoverses and you've not activated. All right. I did you more Technoverse and you've not activated. All right. Okay. Okay. Who else? Please put it down. Put it down. Emma Okoye, Digiverse, you have not activated. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. All right, who's next? Who's next? Also, I appreciate you for being honest to identify that. All right. So who's next? You have not activated your business. You have not activated your business. Just put it down. Okay. This is an exercise. This is not a theory class. This is a huge exercise we're going to do this morning. All right. And if you don't partake in it, you're missing out. Technoverse, Adejumo, have not activated yet. Chizaram, Neoverse have not. Okay, I've called them before. If anyone, Neoverse. Kenneth, I have attractive Neoverse. You have not activated it, that's what it means. Good God gift, a lot of Power Pack. Power Pack is upgrade. All right, upgrade. God gift. Yes, you might say, I don't have money to upgrade, but look for the money and upgrade. All right. Power Pack, except you're 100 level and you want to run business. You've never done business before, that's fine. But upgrade. Because honestly, I appreciate the fact that you've started the business, but with Power Pack is just the entry. You just enter the business. You can't even activate it. You can't even activate entryverse. You've been making money, but you have not activated. You don't have a business you can activate. You're still low out there. It's for those who are still struggling. You've not really made money in life, and you want to taste how money is being made. These are for those who start with Power Pack and entryverse. All right. For those who want to run a business, it has to be from Neoverse and above. All right, Femi says, Femi Opefa, Neoverse, not activated. Jafar, Neoverse, not activated. Abosede, Neoverse, not activated. I'm calling all of the names. Christiana, Neoverse, not activated. All right, so we have a lot more Neoverses. Emel Koye, Neoverse, I have activated my business. Emel Koye, I have activated, but you earlier said that you have not. All right, Danny and Digiverse, you've not activated. Wow. All right, so we have more Neoverses, and Emmanuel Atto, DGverse, I haven't. Okay. Okay. DGverse, Tunde Olumoko, DGverse not activated. Wow. All right. Okay. A whole lot of people haven't activated. That is why you're struggling. That is why. Now, on a physical note and a spiritual note, it's not healthy. On a physical note and on a spiritual note, it is not healthy. Let me tell you why. I'm going to blow your mind right now. I'm going to blow your mind beyond your wildest imagination. You understand why. In 30 minutes, I'm done. Let me show you this. I need to pull out the document right now. So give me a second. I need to pull out a document. If you have not activated your business, it's like a taboo. In fact, God in heaven should not even hear that you have not activated. No, that is, no. Let me just show you. Let me show you. You won't understand. Let me show you. Now, most of you are on Neoverse, right? Now, can you see the Neoverse package on your screen? Can you see that? Do you know what's happening? Do you know what's happening? You are leaving money on the table. If you have Neoverse and you have not activated it, you're leaving 109,000 naira on the table, lying fallow. Because you started at the promo price, 129,990. The cost of Neoverse is 239,970. If you have not activated it, you are leaving money on the table. And Matthew 25:29 says that the money that you don't translate, that money will be taken away from you and given to, let's read it again. There are some spiritual things that we are joking with. Whether you agree or not is irrelevant. It happens. You know, when I say these things, people say, Oga, you're being too spooky. Leave this thing now. Some of you say, I don't have time. Can we go through it again? Matthew 25:29. Listen with wisdom. To those who use well what they are given. My brother, you have not even activated, talk less of using well. You see, those who use well what they are given, even more will be given to them, and they will have abundance. I will explain it shortly. But from those who do nothing, if you have not activated, you have done nothing. Even what they have, even what little they have, will be taken away. Guys, living 109, you're not just being productive, you're leaving money on the table. Watch this. Because somebody's asking, how, sir? Let's use Neoverse as an example. Let's use Neoverse as an example. Look at this. You have Neoverse. One. This is supposed to be Neoverse. 1, 2, 3. 3 slots. Each slot has the capacity to pay 280,000 naira every day, right? But because you've not activated it, go to your DTC. What you'll be seeing on your DTC is this. You'll be seeing only one slot. Now, here's the challenge. The problem is this. Some of you have sponsored one person here. You sponsored one person. Now, if your upline wants to support you with somebody, person A, B, he will sponsor you with person B. He blocks your opportunity. Guess what happens? You begin to make money from one account alone. 7K. Person B brings his own, connects his own 2 people. Person A connects his own people. You're making what? 7K, 7K. 3 times. Because you only sponsored person A, but your upline sponsored person B under you. Why are you making money once? Because you did not activate your business. Therefore, the remaining 2 privileged slots will not come out. And that is playing with money on the table. Now, imagine if this your upline sponsors another person under you. Person C. Hold on a second. Person C. All right? And sponsors another person under you. Person D. You would forever be making money once. This is the middle part. Your right level and your left level. Your right side of the business and left side of the business. You're making money once. That is leaving money on the table. And that little you have will be taken away from you. You are not following spiritual principles in business. Now, let me shock you now. What if, let's use a reverse, what if it happened a different way? Okay, so this is you, right? And then you first of all activate your business. How do you activate your business? You sponsor A. You sponsor A. This is your middle. This is the right side of your business, left side of your business. And then you sponsor B, for instance. You sponsor B. If you sponsor A and B, if you have Neoverse and Technoverse, automatically, boom, your privilege slot 2 will pop out. Your privilege slot 3 will pop out. Boom. This is how it will now look like. Now, your sponsor now helps you and sponsor somebody else under you. You put the person here. This becomes person C. And then you sponsor maybe the third person. This becomes person D. You know what will begin to happen? If B connects two people, C connects two people, D connects two people, A connects two people, automatically your account 2 will make money 1, 2, 3 times. Your account 3 will make money 1, 2, 3 times. That's 7K, 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 7K. Then automatically your account 1 will make money 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 7K, 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 7K. Are you seeing how more will begin to come to you? Because you activated your business. In fact, some of you, the reason your upline leader have not supported you with anybody is because you're not activated, because they know, they understand this. If they sponsor somebody under you, that's blocking your chances. So they leave you fallow. That is why you are not advancing. You have not even activated your business. Sponsor 2 people, just 2 people. What are you waiting for? Your upline cannot help you. It is detrimental to the life of your business. This is it. Do you know what you're leaving on the table if you have Technoverse that you have not activated? Do you know what you're leaving on the table? Should I show you? Let me show you what you're leaving on the table. If you have a Technoverse, please remove 259,000 from 559,000. That is what you're leaving on the table. That privilege slot would never come out until you activate your business. And if it is swallowed up there, if the promo ends, that privilege slot goes. Do we know when it will end? No. So why would you want to leave money on the table? You're leaving 299,000 naira on the table. Those privilege slots are there, breathing, waiting to come out and show you power of money. They are waiting for, all you need is 2 people. How on earth would you have 299,000 lying fallow? Come on. No. It's an error that's got to be corrected today, not tomorrow. You had Digiverse. Do you know what you're leaving on the table? Do you even have an idea? Let me show you the idea. Can you quietly, not in public, quietly remove 499,990 from 199,850? Quietly remove it and let us see what you have remaining. How much do you have remaining? Over 699,000. That is what you are leaving fallow, lying fallow on the table. You started with less than that amount. You started with 499. What you have on the table is over 500,000 lying fallow, approximately 700,000 naira. You've not activated it. How can God increase us when we're leaving money on the table? It's not possible now. No, it's not. The first step is activate first. Let us now say that nothing, just activate. Your life depends on it. Your first assignment is just connect 2 people. For Digiverse, it's only 1 person. For Megaverse, it's only 1 person. And yet you're not able to get 1 person. Come on. With everything that you've been taught, even with Gragra, get one, just use Gragra and connect 1 person first. I don't recommend it. But as bad as it bad, how is it that you can't connect 2 people minimum? How? You're leaving money on the table. We've shown you different systems. Get out there. You don't tell me that you're doing it part-time. People are connecting 20 and they're doing this business part-time. They've connected 20 people in 3 months. 20 in 3 months. And they're doing the business part-time. What are we talking about? So I'm not here to tell you, oh, have a big dream. Oh, start by faith. No, I'm here to tell you you're leaving money on the table. And that is gross error. In business, you don't leave money on the table. Let me give you an instance. If you have a bottle, right, and you are pouring water inside that bottle, and you notice that there's a leakage, what do? Will you continue pouring? No, you stop until the leakage is fixed. If you have Neoverse and above and you've not activated it, it means you have a leakage. You have money on the table. And guess what? If the promo ends, companies being magnanimous enough with us, if the promo ends, that money is gone, boom. So you that have Technoverse, you remain with one account. You remain with one account. If you now want to upgrade, you have to upgrade with 79990. You guys don't understand. That is why you are still on there's no need for your business, because if you connect two people and your two people just activate, everybody is simply activating their business. You know how much you'll be making by now? No, we're not talking about those, you connect two people and your two people connect 20 people and everybody's connecting 500 people. Everybody is simply activating the account. All right, let's do the math. Let's do the math. Anything you solve mathematically, you get the reward physically. Let's do the math quickly. Now, I want someone who has a fast hand, fast fingers. Let's do this. I want us to also be involved. Now, assuming you came in and you activated your business, 1, 2, 3, by connecting two people, okay? This is the middle of your account 1, your right and left. All right, this is the middle of your account 2, the middle of your account 3. Now, for you, okay? For you, not for everybody that's coming into your business. Let's use you as an example. Now, you've activated your business. So now I tell you, do double activation. All right, it's a strategy. It's a positional strategy. Remember, we're only using Neoverse. So imagine if you calculate what will happen to you with Neoverse, imagine what will happen to you with Technoverse, or if you have Digiverse. So let's do double activation. Double activation simply means that you connect two more people. Put one person here, put one person here, just two more, all right? So 4, okay? Now, watch this. Everybody that enters your business, simply tell them to activate their business. So you start a campaign of activation, all right? You start a campaign of activation. Don't sponsor 20 people, don't sponsor 100 people. Let's just activate our businesses, okay? Now, you've gotten how many on this level? 4. Now, on this level, this is this level. On this level, okay? If this guy activates his business, that's 2, Abi. If this guy activates his business, that's 2. If this guy activates his business, that's 2. If this guy activates his business, that's 2. Now, the next level, if these 2 activate their businesses each, that is 4. If these 2 activate their businesses each, that is 4. 4. 4. If these 4 activate their businesses, that is 8. These 4 activate their businesses, that is 8. 8. 8. You're on a campaign of activation, ba? If these 8 activate their businesses, let me increase this. That is 16. Okay? If these 8 activate their business, that's 16. That's 16. That's 16. Assuming that all of them are coming in with Entryverse or Neoverse, okay? No Technoverse, no Digiverse, no Megaverse, okay? Now, to how many generations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to the 5th generation. All right, so this is generation 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th generation. Now, on your first generation, you're going to match ones here. Okay? You're going to match ones. So I need someone who has a calculator to give me quick calculations here. You match ones on your account 2. You match ones on your account 3. You match 2 times on your account 1. Okay? So that will be in total, how many matches have you gotten? That's 4 matches. Okay? And that will be 4 matches times 7,000 naira. So on here, your first level, you make 28,000 naira. Now, on the second level, right? On the second level, your account 2 will match how many times? 2 times. Your account 3 will match how many times? 2 times. Your account 1 will match how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that's 8 times. All right, in total, you're going to have 8 matches. So in your second generation, you make 58,000 naira. Sorry, 56,000 naira, I believe. Guys, also help if I make any error, let me know. So on your second level. Now, on your third level, on your third level, your account 2 will match how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Your account 3 will match how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Your account 1 will match how many times? How many? Oh yeah, talk to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. All right. So that's what? 16 times. So we're talking about what? 7,000 naira times 16. And that's approximately 111,000. 102,000. Okay. Now, on your 4th generation, your account 2 will match how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Your account 3 will match how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Your account 1 will match how many times? Oh yeah, your account 1 will match how many times? Let me see those who are following. How many times? I'm no longer getting feedback here. Your account 1 will match how many times? Let's see. Aha, okay. Aminata promise. You're correct. 16 times. So that'll be in total, how many times? 32 times. All right. So you have 32 times what? 7,000 naira, and that is what? 224. At the next level, your account 2 will match how many times? 16 times. Account 3 will match how many times? 16 times. Account this will match how many times? 32 times. All right, that's how many? So total of how much? Total of how much? Let me see who's calculating. Total of how much? The last one. Who did the math? Total of how much? Do the math. Do the math. All right, let me do it for you. It'll be 448 times 448,000 to your fifth level. All right, let's do something. Let's add up everything. 224,000 plus 112,000 plus 56,000 plus 28,000. That means you made a total of 868,000 naira. Now this can happen in 2 months. What did you do? You only activated twice with 3 accounts. And then you drove a campaign of activation in your business. Chicken, that's all you did. Ladies and gentlemen, we've entered a new era. If you want to do minimum in this business, activate your business. If you have 3 centers, just activate twice. If you have Digiverse and above, activate twice. If you have Megaverse, activate minimum. Just do minimum. If you love minimum wage, do the minimum. Just activate your business. But to position yourself, because if you activate once with 3 Neoverse, 3 centers, all right, you won't make this kind of money. Because only your account 1 will be making money. But activate twice. So the principle is this: do a minimum of Neoverse. Technoverse is more money. Like if it's Technoverse, I would encourage you to activate 3 times. All right. If it's the higher you go, activate more. All right, because that's more money for you. Because if you're not activating more, you're leaving money on the table. If you're leaving money on the table, you become like that man that was given 1 talent and he hid it in the ground. If you're not activated, you're hiding it on the ground. You're leaving money to be wasted. And God doesn't like waste. So he will stop pouring so that you stop wasting it. Am I communicating now? Any questions? Because we're done. So you can do this. Can happen in 868,000 naira. How much did you start with Neoverse? It's less than 200K. That's what you paid for Neoverse. And this is how much you make. You can get to your 5th level. People can move to your 5th level in a month or 2. And you make this money in a month or 2. Even if it doesn't happen in the 2nd month and it happens in the 3rd month, it's still way more than the amount you paid to start the business. From this amount, you can now decide to upgrade your account if you want to. All right? So, from today, my encouragement to you is activate. Run a campaign to activate. Minimum wage. That's for new people. For older people, you now have the sense now. So instead of you doing 1 activation, do 2 activations or 3 activations. And what does that mean? Connect. 1 activation is just connect 2 people. If you have lower packages, for the higher packages, just do the math. So if you have Digiverse, don't go and sponsor 1 person. 1 person will activate all of your accounts though, but make it up to 2, at least minimum 2. Still do 2 for everything, 2. All right, so activate with 2, even with Digiverse and Megaverse. But with Digiverse and Megaverse, don't stop at activating 1 activation. Do at least 4 activations. So to you, you are just activating your business so that money will begin to pump in. And tell your people, just activate. Simple. Anybody, if that's all you want to do, fine, but just activate. Just 2 people. If you want to dump the business, please activate it before you go. Is that fair enough? And then see the miracle that will happen to your business. Have you ever seen this from this point of view before? I bet you haven't. Now, from next week, we're working a campaign to just activate. Massive activation across board. Everybody, just activate your business, that's all. Just activate it. And if you're saying, okay, I want to upgrade before I activate, it's okay. Look for the money and upgrade and activate. And then just build a team of people who will activate. Let's see how it will play out, okay? All right, just let's see how it will play out. Some people are going to go viral with this. They would leave the realm of activating 2, 3, 4. They'll be doing 15 activations. All right, but those who have large appetites like me, But for majority who are still, I'm not sure, just activate your business. All right? Just sponsor 2 people, that's all. Tell your leader, please teach me how to just sponsor 2 people, because I would anything you tell me to do, I would do it. Just teach me. I forget about the 1 million, 2 million every month, 30 million. Let me just activate my business first. Then we'll begin to talk about all those ones. So the next level is activation. On Monday, I'm going to give you a full lowdown on this. God bless you. I'm out of here. See you guys on the other side of success. If I want to celebrate everybody that contributed for the Weekend Project, and God will continue to replenish you, as I keep saying. And for the rest of you, I want to push you from a level of sight to the level of vision, and that is the level of faith, by activating your 6th sense. All right. So please do not remain on the level that you are, because you're struggling there. You don't have to be there. Right? You have to be in a place on the level of command and control, the level of domination, the level of leadership, the level of power and authority. God bless you guys. Over to you.
Wow. This is massive. Everybody, let's go to the comment section and say thank you, Ambassador. Like, this kind of wisdom is not common. It's not something you can just get. Like, as simple as just activating your business, you can build as much success as you truly desire for yourself. Let's go to the comment section and type activate. And then let's go over to the comment section and say, thank you very much, our elite mastermind. Let's do that. Are we so excited this morning? This simple knowledge can actually move your business from where it is right now to a place that you don't even imagine it. So congratulations to everyone ahead of time. Congratulations. So who is fired up for the closing declaration? Who is fired up? If you're fired up, go over to the comment section and say yes. I want to see our comment pouring in. Of course, for all the new people, one thing you need to start doing right now is empty all your contacts in a book and start as much as possible so that you can activate this weekend. So congratulations ahead of time. So let's quickly go over and take our closing declaration. Are you ready? If you're ready, say, I'm ready, I am ready, I am ready. Fantastic. I am a world leader.
I am a world leader.
I am creating the exact level of my financial success.
I am creating the exact level of my financial success.
I daily attract serious-minded leaders who will do business with me.
I daily attract serious-minded leaders who will do business with me.
I walk in discipline and self-control.
I walk in discipline and self-control.
I succeed in life because I constantly help others to succeed.
I succeed in life because I constantly help others to succeed.
My thoughts are governed only by things true, noble, pure, beautiful, and authentic.
My thoughts are governed only by things true, noble, pure, beautiful, and authentic.
Through my positive thoughts, I attract positive outcomes in life.
Through my positive thoughts, I attract positive outcomes in life.
A new cycle of victory, success, and prosperity has replaced the old cycle of poverty and failure.
A new cycle of victory, success, and prosperity has replaced the old cycle of poverty and failure.
I am blessed. I have no lack.
I am blessed. I have no lack.
I have more than enough to give over and above all my needs.
I have more than enough to give over and above all my needs.
Everyone I show my business will join me now or later.
Everyone I show my business will join me now or later.
I am bigger than every challenge that comes to me.
I am bigger than every challenge that comes to me.
I am committed to constantly learning and growing.
I am committed to constantly learning and growing.
With God by my side and smart work, I will achieve all my dreams.
With God by my side and smart work, I will achieve all my dreams.
I am a visionary leader. Who are you?
I am a visionary leader.
I'm a visionary leader. Who are you?
I am a visionary leader.
We don't just learn.
We do.
Thank you, everyone, and do have an amazing weekend. God bless you all.